o'clock on the nose. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, guys, it's been an exciting morning. It's been a really, really, really exciting morning. Okay, I don't know what to do about the light. I moved and I am in a new place and I love it, but it's just so dark in here, even though it's a bright, sunny day here in Southern California. And guys, I did an interview. Okay. I got a phone call. I got an email. I always send out e-blasts to the media all the time, telling them about the death hoax clues, and they ignore me and ignore me and ignore me. Finally, a nice guy by the name of Ralph, he contacted me on March 13th, and it was the day after my sister's birthday, so I was out of town, and I got an email from America Media saying about they verified that I said MichaelJacksonDeathHoax.com was registered by the Michael Jackson estate. And he said, I checked it out and you're right. So, tell me what's going on. So we had like a 5-minute interview and I told him about the Michael Jackson death hoax. And first thing most people say, so where is he? So I don't know where Michael is. He's online. That's my answer. He's online and he's online every day. So anyway, so he said the article should come out in 1 or 2 weeks, and American media on Globe and National Enquirer and Us Weekly and Radar Online and all this other stuff. So I kind of feared, I'll take off my glasses for a second. Because they're with age glasses. I never wore glasses as a younger person. But anyway, so he's with all these magazines. And so I thought, oh my God, it's going to be a tabloid. Oh, they're going to call me crazy and it's not going to be good. But we need to get the word out, So anyway, it's in the National Enquirer. It's the April 2nd edition, but it's in the UK, not in the United States. So I tried to order a copy online and it said it was sold out. Oh my God, it said it's unavailable. It's sold out. Wow. Angelina Jolie's on the cover about some affair she had with a teacher or something. And always go to my Pearl Junior group. Oh my goodness, my girlfriend's calling me. Hold on. Hey girl, I'm online. I'm on live right now. So it's in the UK. I'll call you back. Okay, bye. One of my dear high school friends, and she's a believer, and she's just always been wonderful because she knows me, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not someone that doesn't believe in realistic things. I am not a death hoaxer. I'm not someone that believes in aliens, and I need proof for everything. And that's why I was a hard sell for the death hoax. And that's why I took notes for, 7 months before I decided that I was going to write the book Pseudocide, Did Michael Jackson Fake His Death to Save His Life? And then I came out public because I am a reporter and I have a licensed media company called Elbow Grease Productions. And I wanted to be sure that it was something solid before I went public with it, that Michael faked his death, because I believe that Michael faked his death because I was at UCLA at the day of the announcement on June 25th. I was there before anyone else was there. I was there minutes after the SUVs arrived, and I saw them, and the lights were blinking, and I believed it was a horrible day. I believed that Michael Jackson had died. I really believed it for 7 months until I took notes after notes after notes after notes, and eventually I had a book, 115,000 word book, and I didn't even tell everything in the book. 115,000 word book that I wrote. And I was like, yeah. And then I wrote, then I produced Alive as Michael Jackson Really Did. And then years passed, and then I did Alive 2, Michael Jackson, The Great Escape, and Michael Jackson, The Living Dead. But anyway, let's get back to the National Enquirer. So the guy, Ralph, called me, and he said he was going to do an article. I feared, they're going to make me look like a crazy woman. But anyway, they didn't. So thank you, Teresa Russell from the UK, who sent me the article and said she loved it. So I was like, oh, she loved it. And so she sent me the text. So I'm going to read it to you guys. Okay. Angelina Jolie's on the cover. Again, it's the UK National Enquirer. and it's the April 2nd edition. So it says, Michael Jackson is alive. That's the mind-boggling claim of a journalist who says the King of Pop faked his death. And she's been communicating with him for the past 5 years. What's more, blogger, I'm not a blogger, but blogger Pearl Jr. tells the National Enquirer the Thriller star's relatives are in on the death scam, and his estate provided it by registering the web domain michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. They did it as a clue to say, quote, yeah, he faked his death, unquote, insists Pearl, who previously owned the web address. Michael Jackson's estate and family members, including children, are in on the, I love this part, are in on the wink, wink, the wink, wink clues he provided about Michael being alive, she says. Pearl also has poo-pooed the possibility that the domain, my fingers, that the domain was registered to squash her claim that Michael Jackson is alive. Silence my efforts. This is my quote. I have a website, a book, 3 documentaries about it, Pearl tells the Enquirer. Yep, that's what I said. Although the whereabouts of the Billie Jean singer, who officially passed away at the age of 50 on June 25th, 2009, it's not officially, are unknown. Pearl says she communicated with Michael online and by phone. She confirmed the calls are legitimate by prying the information only Michael could provide. It's been this vast adventure, that's my quote, gushes Pearl Jr. We've talked probably for more than 1,000 hours. For the National Enquirer, guys, that's a good article. They didn't make me look stupid or foolish or whatever. Now, I've been interviewed by publications in the UK now, okay, in Brazil, okay, and in Russia, okay, but nothing here in the United States. And I'm thinking that perhaps even Russia, yeah, they came to my house twice, okay. Anyway, it's online somewhere, my Russia interview. But anyway, guys, yeah, on National Enquirer. So, okay. Now, one thing that I do want to say is hopefully we'll get more, and maybe they don't talk about it in the United States because they fear maybe some legal repercussions. But when you have the only official identification of the body by the coroner on the autopsy that says it was identified by a driver's license, and they took the name from the driver's license, but they refuse, even with the Freedom of Information Act, to provide a driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson, in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson, okay? And then he said he sent it, the ID, the coroner, Ed Winter, said he sent it back, which is their policy, to the Sacramento Department of Motor Vehicles, which is for California. And so, of course, I'm going to contact the California Motor Vehicles and say, do you have a driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson? Well, I got one phone call from a private number from someone, and he was like, oh Lord, we got to send this to legal. Oh my goodness. Oh, he said, but you got the license with Michael Joe Jackson, so you already have your answer. So I said to him, so are you saying that you don't have a license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson? I got to refer you to legal. Then I get a letter from an attorney for the Department of Motor Vehicles saying that we don't have anything about your request, which was the request for a license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson. Now, the Department of Public Health, who are the people who take the information on deaths and collect the information on deaths, and they're the people that issue the death certificates, their policy is it has to be in the true legal name. No AKA, which is also known as, and no aliases are accepted. And that is the same policy as the Center for Disease Control. I go over all this in Alive 2. Alive 2 is really the legal part of it. It's the legal technical of the 3 documentaries of the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson docs. That's the one that I really prove it. Okay, so now I sent a letter to David Walgren, who was the prosecutor in the Conrad Murray case, right? And if you listen to the verdict, it says Alive. It said alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson, and alleged date, June 25th, 2009. Alleged means they're not sure who the body was. They're not sure if it was Michael Joseph Jackson. They're not sure of the date of death. So when I sent a nice letter to, he's a judge, Walgren is a judge, I sent it to him. He sent me back one single piece of paper, go to the public information officer, and this is the email address. Okay. So you're going to pass the buck. Okay. So anyway, so I sent the same letter, but I upgraded it to make sure it's perfectly clear to the information office that they referred me to. And I'm waiting to hear back. All I want to know is why and who put the word alleged in that verdict. And why did they do it? We know already that there's been reports that Catherine has admitted that the crypt is empty at Forest Lawn, okay? Admitted it, okay? Reportedly, Radar Online, and then the report is that she cremated the body and spread the ashes under a pear tree at Neverland, okay? But why lie about that? If you did that, you just did it, and there was no reason to do this whole $590,000 crypt at Forest Lawn, have fans go there every year to an empty crypt. And Forest Lawn has always said, we don't have Michael's body and we've never had it. At least the officials have said that. And I have it in writing. I have it from the flower department, a letter from them. Fans have recorded that Forest Lawn has always admitted that they don't have Michael's body and they've never had it. And they told me that over the phone, that they don't have Michael's body and they've never had it. And so where is the proof officially that Michael Jackson is dead? I wonder who that is. Should I answer it? Okay, let's see. Hello? Okay. I don't know who that is. So anyway, I probably should have turned my ringer off since I'm going to be on live. So anyway, guys, when it said officially declared dead, his name is Michael Joe Jackson. Michael Joe Jackson isn't dead anywhere. Okay, that's not officially. And so far, if there's a driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson, where is it? Where is that driver's license? That is the only thing that the coroner has said he used to identify the body. Catherine is on camera saying she never saw the dead body. Joe is on camera saying he never saw the dead body. And they are the only 2 parents. Nobody else, well, they've said on TV, but there's no reason to lie. In Alive 2, I proved to you through solid reporting, investigation, and research that that was a cryonic dead body double and not Michael Jackson. And I have also proved that the death photos, the ambulance photo, the hospital photo, and the coroner's photo, the autopsy photo, are all photoshopped. They're not real photos. They're photoshopped. There's ample proof. One of them has a dark black ear that doesn't match anything. Okay? Please, guys, just watch my documentaries. Please watch them. The Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson docs. Please watch them. You will understand and you will get it and you will know how I prove in Alive 3 that I talked to Michael for 1,000 hours and all the things that he did to prove to me that he is Michael Joe Jackson, and it's really some phenomenal stuff. So be sure to watch, okay? And then I do still have some links, guys. Okay, you get a free link. Okay, only on DVD orders because I have to mail it. Okay, not on online orders. Okay, when you watch it on your device. But here's the acrylic link, and it has a little stand. So if you want to stand it up, or like me, hang it up on the wall, like I have it hung up on the wall back there. Okay, now we have some more clues. We got some more clues. We got clues from Paris, Prince, and Omer just last night. Lots of clues, the symbolisms that are in my documentaries, guys. Okay, here we go. It started off with Omer, and he had a symbol of an Egyptian I don't know, it's Egyptian goddess. And the Ankh symbol is there. And the Ankh symbol is so prominent in the Alive documentaries, guys, because Michael was wearing the Ankh symbol on a black jacket and a red jacket during This Is It. And it means eternal life or life after death. Okay. So thank you, Omar, for that. And then Omar also posted pictures of butterflies. And we all know in every single order of my documentary, I'm going to have to ignore that. That's my sister. I gotta call her back. She's on a wild goose chase looking for the Enquirer magazine, but it's not here in the United States. It's in the UK. And Angelina Jolie's on the cover. It's the April 2nd edition. Okay. So the butterflies, and I put a butterfly in every single order that you guys have. And I still have some of these butterflies that I give out. If you don't get a wink, you can get a magnetic butterfly that you can put on your refrigerator. It's magnetic. See the little magnetic right there? And I have some of these left. Okay. So I put those in too, because I just love you guys. Okay. You guys are the people that Michael loved the most because you are able to think outside of the box and you don't necessarily feel like you need to go lockstep with everyone else, that you have your own mind and you can research and you can say, you know what? Things are possible. You know, people didn't believe all this stuff that's happening with Trump and Russia and all this other stuff, and it's becoming more and more true. So anything is possible. Anything, especially when you're dealing with Michael Jackson, the king of pop. You know, he always wanted to take the medium to another level. He said that to Geraldo Rivera in an interview, that he wanted to take the medium to another level. So we have been in like this reality show for almost 9 years of this death hoax, and there's so much information. So let's get back to Prince and Omar and Paris's clues. Okay, so we have the ink tattoo, we have the butterfly. Paris wore a shirt, Pink Floyd, and you know Pink Floyd, there was a song, and it did the Wizard of Oz, and the Wizard of Oz and Oz, the Great and Powerful, Prince promoted. You got to watch the Alive trilogy to understand. You got to watch. Anyway, so she wore a Pink Floyd t-shirt with the number 77. Got to watch the documentaries to know the importance of the 77. Okay. Hot air balloon. Omar posted a picture of the hot air balloon. Okay. The hot air balloon. The hot air balloon is a big part of the Faking the Death and Oz, the Great and Powerful that Prince promoted. So hot air balloon, another death hoax clue, and also the beautiful sunflowers. Okay. Lisa Marie said Michael loves sunflowers, and I posted some artwork of Michael did of a sunflower on my Pearl Jr. page, where the word in the corner of the artwork, in the middle is a big sunflower, and it's LOVE, and then like these little sundials that are on the corner. So Michael said it's all about love, LOVE, and that's a big part of our death hoax too, the sunflowers. Omar also bought a new pair of Vans, and Vans they use the slogan "Off the Wall." So "Off the Wall" is Michael's album, so he's letting us know. So just in case you didn't think these were connected to Michael, yes, they are, because he did the "Off the Wall" clue. Also, they are in Las Vegas. They are in Las Vegas. I think they went and saw the Michael Jackson 1 show, and TJ was there with his 3 children, 3 or 4 kids. I can't remember how many he has. But anyway, I posted that picture in my Pearl Jr. group as well. So guys, that's pretty much it. Got some publicity. It has not turned into any sales. It hasn't turned into any sales. But you know, I know that this is true, that Michael faked his death. You know why? Because nothing proves that Michael Jackson is dead. Nothing proves it. No record of Michael Jackson at UCLA. It was under the name of Soleil Sean and Trauma Gershwin. Alberto Alvarez never mentioned Michael's name in the 911 call. So it's not illegal. There was a body in distress that wasn't breathing, and Alberto didn't know. He probably thought it was Michael, but it was really, all evidence leads to it was a cryonic body double. So you guys, if you want proof, you want evidence, I know so many of you guys have watched the Alive trilogy, but you stay around because there's always new clues, and it's exciting and it's fun. But those of you who haven't watched, or naysayers, Please, this is no joke. This is no joke. Okay? This is no joke. This is 100% factually correct, accurate. Everything in these documentaries. The first Alive was more exploring the possibility because I didn't have a whole bunch of information. So I tell you all the weird things like, oh, this is strange. Oh, this is strange. Could this be possible? Could that be possible? And then Alive 2 was like, yes, it is, girl. This is possible, and that is possible, and this is true, and this is factual. And then Alive 3 is all about who Michael is today and how it's proven. Okay, guys. Nice, exciting day. I thank you guys so much. Let's see if there's any questions real quick, okay? Let's see. No, it's not available on Netflix, but it is available on Amazon and Vimeo. You can watch it right now. I'll put in the description, I'll put the link to Vimeo where you can watch the documentaries online, worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I'll put the Vimeo links in this description. Amazon, you have to watch it on Amazon Direct. You have to live in the UK, the United States, Japan, and Germany. Okay. Other than that, and it's only in English. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't have the money to put it in other languages. I'm so sorry. So let's see. Oh, somebody called me adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Peter Pan, PYT. That was his old name. He's now Peter Medani in the glove one. Okay, so don't get it confused on Twitter. His name got stolen August 2014 on Twitter. He is not Peter Pan PYT any longer on Twitter. Okay, and the way that we know what account is his, you go to a website called Foller, FOLLER.me, M-E. You put in the name Peter Pan PYT, and you'll see that it was open in August 2014. Boom, boom, they stole his name. When you put in the gloved underscore O-N-E, the gloved underscore O-N-E, you will see that he joined Twitter on June 24th at 3:49 or 3:59. No, 3:49. I think it's 3:49. I can't remember. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, a.m. on the 24th. And now sometimes with the time zone, it might say the 23rd because he plays with his time zones, but it's Pacific time, 3:49 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So he was in Los Angeles. He was in California. Come on, guys. Come on. Plus all the other stuff that he's done. And he did a live session yesterday where he was letting more of his real voice through. Okay, I saved a copy of that. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can play it. Okay, let's see if I can play it real quick. Okay, let's see. I did save it. And so let's see what I have. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's see if I can play it. Oh yeah, I can play it. Here, he let more of his voice be known. So he does disguise his voice somewhat, but the essence of Michael is there. But his magnificence is in his abilities and what he does and how he accomplishes things and how he does things that only Michael Jackson can do. Okay, here we go. I'm good. I sit here another week. See? The winks. You'll talk more. Bring back memories. 2018. It's me. And it's in working. It is, but that friend's online right now. Let me, hi. We sent her back a week. See, she typed something to me. See, good, and you. I'm typing away. Good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, guys. So, oh, there's more. I'm sorry. I think it's repeating itself. Okay, that's on his Instagram. Okay, it's on his Instagram, and he's like, "I'm good," and he's into the winks because you guys, the wink, wink, nod, nod is also a big part of the death hoax, and he loved it when I came up with Michael. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Okay, he loved it, and that's why Justin Bieber did a wink. No, what? Yeah, Justin Bieber, wink, nod, smile. Oh, you got to watch the live documentary. Pablo did the winks. Latoya, that's not in the documentary because the documentaries I finished them January 15, 2017 is when I completed a live 3. So I have enough information for a live 4, but I don't know when I'll be able to afford to produce a live 4, when I can afford it. And I also want to do, remember I did the screen reading, The Price of Fame. I did the reading. It's here on my YouTube channel, The Price of Fame reading. I want to do that as an example of me, and as an example of me making a movie. Oh my God, that would be so exciting. I never did a GoFundMe page or Kickstarter, but I'm thinking about maybe I'll do it, maybe just for that scene of The Price of Fame. And then hopefully I can use that and be able to get more money to produce the whole movie, The Price of Fame, which is all based on the facts of how he did it and it can be acted out. And my dream would be to get Brandon Howard to pay B. Howard to play Michael Jackson like he did in the Corey Feldman movie. Brandon and I are friends, and I interviewed him, and we have a friendly relationship. I don't know if he would do it. I would ask him, but we would have to see about that. But anyway, these are just my dreams, and hopefully they'll come true. But Peter does a lot of the wing stuff, and that's his way of still supporting. And then you guys saw that he put wink in the sand because he went on the beach. And Michael can't go out in the sun. So this is just extra stuff. Michael's allergic to the sun because he has a vitiligo. That's why when he was going in and out of the trial, he always had the umbrella because the sun burns his skin. So anyway, so Michael has to go out in a disguise and covered up anyway. So when Michael goes out, wherever he goes, he's in disguise. He did that before and after the death announcement. So it's not really that different of a lifestyle for him, except for he doesn't get the adulation of crowds of people, screaming, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, my God. He doesn't get that, but I bet he misses it. I bet he misses it. But anyway, I think I've told you guys enough. And this is Pearl Jr. signing off. So you can get the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. See right at the top, Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. You can get this on Amazon. You can get this on Amazon, or you can watch them online. So anyway, guys, yay, we're in the National Enquirer. All right. Oh, I'm trying to get a copy of it, a real live copy. So did any of you in the UK, I already asked a fan named Ronnie to see if he can find it. Linda Russell, if she can find another one and send me a copy, that would be great. Okay, guys, Elbow Grease Productions. You can just Google it or just ask me what's your address and you can send me a copy, all you UK fans. Anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.